I'm going to show you how I made this crystal pirate corset. This is probably one of the coolest projects I've ever done and one of the most complicated. I started with one of my own drafted corset patterns and cut the base of the corset from 2mm EVA foam and Worbla. Now the crystal portion that you see is actually made entirely from resin. I start by just dripping the colors directly onto a massive silicone mat and then pouring the resin right on top. Then I just slowly start to draw in exactly the design that I want and make it super abstract. Once all of that is done, I wait about 8 hours for it to get tack-free so that I'm able to manipulate it and it's not fully cured yet, but very flexible. A lot of people don't realize this, but you can actually cut resin just with a pair of scissors when it reaches the tack-free point about 8 hours in. For a template, I'm just using the same pieces that I cut out of my EVA foam earlier. And I just sandwich the crystal pieces between the EVA foam and the Worbla. Using heat and a lot of patience, I then form everything to match my proportions on my mannequin. Just using a grommet punch, I created holes on the back of the corset and another type of thermoplastic to do the sculpting on the front. Now it's the fun part, time to spray paint. I used a combination of oil rubbed bronze and then my metallic gold to create an antique look on all of my pieces. And these are just my standard hot glue filigrees. The most satisfying part was being able to take the tape off and really see this project starting to come to life. I added some additional grommet holes to the bottom so I could add some of my handmade beadwork. The final step was really just using E6000 glue to adhere my filigree and let it set overnight. I'm just using a strap so everything holds its shape, but when it was done, it looked gorgeous. Altogether, this was about a 4-day project done over about 2 weeks. One of the coolest things about this is because it's transparent, anything I wear underneath of it changes the entire look of the corset. I hope this inspired you to make something magical.